Hello, everyone. You'll have to excuse my format here, and you'll have to just bear with me. And all I ask is that you please just be understanding and forgiving. I've struggled for years now, I would say, but especially in the last year, to really know what to do about this, um, and not really knowing like what avenue to take to get this message out there and you know start trying to reach people, and start trying to really make things happen the way that they are supposed to. It's weird sort of being in this position of feeling like you're at the behest of destiny yet not knowing what on earth how on earth to how to take control of your destiny. I don't know. But I feel like I should explain myself. I should explain what I'm talking about altogether. I was, I have been chosen, to put it frankly. I've been chosen for some reason, and I don't know how or why. Because the other thing is, I don't even know the end of the message yet. I'm still only getting it. It's a slow process. I have no knowledge of when things will come. I don't ever know when things will happen. I never know what's going to be around the next corner. I never know what the next day will bring. The mere fact is that it is of utmost importance to mankind, to to the progression of the human species, to our spiritual progression, to our civilizational progression, for a community to begin, a community, a culture really, a culture to found, to exist, to be, that will inherit the earth. A group of people who will be destined to be among the survivors at the end of this century. And there's absolutely no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Because it's going to be so very important to get it right, right? To have the right concoction, to really understand how best to live on the earth and have the right way to live our lives so that we can survive and so that we can prove ourselves to be worthy of this planet. Christ said the meek will inherit the earth. And I believe that's firmly true. That meekness has to deal with resources, resource consumption patterns. If you are meek, it is because you consume little resources. Because otherwise, people will be consuming too much and will not be able to survive an apocalyptic scenario. But there not need even be an apocalypse, truthfully. It's not about having an apocalypse. It's about the future of mankind. We have to be able to exist in communities that are self-sustaining, that are sufficient, that are socially just, that provide for equity in this society. There has to be a homeostasis between the global society and the local community. And I really do believe that it is the small scale structure which is valuable for people, even inside of heavily populated areas. It is so important to have strong social connections with your neighbors. Because how else will there ever reasonably be, a widespread social cohesion in a global society? we are so divided now. We've always been so divided. People have always been very tribal creatures, and we have to give that up. We have to give up that evolutionary trait and realize that it's not about